Here's 2nd and 6.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Working out of the gun. It's May. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Off the play fake, here's May. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Complete to Cooper. And the Patriots are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal. Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, Shakir. On 1st down, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bills' 1st down.
So
At the end of the 1st quarter.
Now Allen on 1st down. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll lead to a second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this...
And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
70 range. Go!
Here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Oh, yeah. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Let's go now.
To throw on first down is May. He fumbled the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Now he'll run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
What's that? What's that?
Now Allen. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
That ties the game at 14.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark him at the 29. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. It's the tight end Henry in motion.
Go.
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, New England. No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll go left side here and complete this one. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Buffalo. Here's Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. To throw again, it's Allen. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 70.
From out of the gun, here's May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
May to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 47-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Half 85, half 85.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2. kicks off. Johnson now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. Allen going to give it to Cook. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he's got another one. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
60 Eagles. Let's go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd and long, here's May. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Alert! Get down!
Here's Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
On 2nd down, Cook. Up the sideline at the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Hey, hold.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've...
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. To throw is Allen. That is caught side of the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll spot Henry, open downfield. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is May. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
3rd and long. Now, May. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Set. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 18. Rattler 18. Ready?
They'll go. Here's May. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football at their own 40.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
70 Timberwolves. Come on, set.
May now on 1st and 10. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here we go, set. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To throw on 1st down is May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? Throwing on 2nd down. May. This is intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He's looking deep for Shakir. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and 9.
Go!
From out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled?
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. May to throw on second down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Important moment here, 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills will take over here just past the 30.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On the handoff, this is Cook. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Allen working from the pistol. He's looking deep for Shakir. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. New England going to take their second timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He runs with it. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They'll run with Cook. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Set go.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, New England. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
So a road win here for the Bills. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.